For almost 3 decades, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleaders have been a fixture on NFL sidelines. Originally named the Swashbucklers, the Bucs cheerleaders revamped their image in 1999 and turned themselves into a more stylish and glamorous squad. Each spring, the Buccaneers cheerleaders host auditions for anyone who dreams of shining in the NFL spotlight.
I mean, she's got the whole package. Whole package. She's pretty hair, good dancer, good body.
And experiencing the perks of an NFL cheerleader.
Whoa.
That's awesome, Jenny.
Many will try.
I still don't think in this group she's up to par at all.
But only a chosen few will have what it takes to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneers cheerleader.
I hate that I'm breaking anyone's heart, but this is my team. Today is preliminary auditions. It starts with 2 rounds of auditioning. They start in at registration at 8 a.m. Here you go.
There you go, Kimberly.
Thank you so much.
You put this right across your chest with all the 4 pins.
I'm really confident with my dancing. I always have been. I mean, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna make it, but I mean, I think I have as good a shot as anybody else, so we'll see how it goes.
I drove here all the way from Dallas, Texas. 16 and a half hours, I believe it was exactly. I drove here all by myself. If I make the team, I'll be making the move halfway across the country in Tampa. I have 2 years professional cheerleading experience. I danced with the Dallas Desperados, the arena football team affiliated with the Dallas Cowboys. Very proud of that. And I'm ready to move on to the next step.
5, 6, 7, 8. Prep 1.2, 3.4, medium 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it high.
They start at 9 o'clock learning the series of kicks. They are 4 8 counts.
So what we're doing is we're growing. You have 2 little babies, 2 little mediums, a couple of high, okay? Prep 1, 2, 3, 4, medium 5, 6, 7, 8. Take
Kicking is going to be a little new for me. With the Desperados, we're more hip-hop, but I've been stretching. I've known I was coming here for a long time, so I've been prepared, I think.
After practicing the kick routine, over 300 cheerleader hopefuls get their first chance to impress Sandy and the judges.
4 at a time, the women come in, and each girl has the opportunity to do their 4 8 counts, and they are judged on appearance, personality, smile, charisma. There were tons of dark hair, good-looking women, but tons of short, dark hair girls. I'm gonna have to go blonde with some of them and change them all around. But there's some cute girls. There's some cute, not so cute, cute, you know, got a good combo. We have 5 judges, so the top score is 5. We're definitely getting rid of the zeros. I'm just checking the numbers and to see if we're gonna even keep the ones. If we keep the ones, what number are we at?
We're about 212.
Okay, and if we get rid of the ones, we're gonna be at what number?
We got 158.
All right, we're gonna keep the ones. Number 1, 2, 5, 63, 64, 115, 135, 136, 159, 160, 176, 177, 178, 264, 265, and 285. Those are the women that will be advancing to the next round. Thank you.
Coming up on Making the Squad. Preliminary auditions continue, and Veronica struggles to make the cut.
Suddenly, a rush of nervousness came over me, and I lost it.
Take it down to the ground.
Preliminaries was, one word would be intimidating. Just seeing everyone all done up and everyone's practicing.
It was very intimidating because everyone around you, was beautiful.
It was a fun atmosphere. They had the music going and it was like good energy coming from all the girls.
There's no the best or anything like that. Everyone's, good at this and good at that and got a great personality, but this one's an awesome dancer.
5, 6, 7.
While the remaining 212 cheerleader candidates learn a short dance routine, Sandy prepares the judges.
5, 6, 7, pump.
Your scores, your range, 1 to 10 on appearance, 1 to 10 overall. And the overall is charisma, smile, danceability. That's everything, the package. And remember, their hair might not be perfect. I can fix that. Let's look past that part. Body, appearance, smile, all of that. It is about their appearance. It is about the way they smile, their presence, their performance. And so the whole package is the it factor. Really good performer, good smile. She's got it. She's got the next step. Something. 214 had something there. Definitely had something.
Not all of the girls have it, and Sandy tries to overlook their shortcomings.
Remember that I'm not looking for perfection on that routine. It's the easiest dance in the world. There is no technique. There is nothing in that dance. They should be getting it. Sometimes I just want them to dance and perform, and they're just out there doing nothing. I think in any kind of audition, especially as large as this is, there's a lot of people that come out here and they really want to be a Buccaneers cheerleader, but I don't know if they really understand what it all takes. What is going on? I don't get it. They're looking like death. Why are you here?
It was horrible. I froze at one point and then I caught back on and just smiled. I've danced and cheered my whole life. That was the first time I ever froze, so it was a good experience.
I messed up just a little bit, but as long as you keep going, keep smiling, you're fine.
I think I did okay. I messed up on one part, but I recovered, so I think that was good.
152 I thought has a really pretty exotic, really good look.
I thought I was gonna mess up. I was really nervous, but I ended up doing a good job and smiling the whole time. I couldn't stare at the judges though. I couldn't look them in the eyes. I was too nervous. I think it went really well. I didn't forget it, thank goodness. I didn't totally blank out or anything. I didn't have to make up my own dance because I didn't remember the choreography.
I love her. Size is a little bit. It's a little bit, but that might be workable.
When I went into the audition room, suddenly a rush of nervousness came over me and I lost it. I didn't realize we were going to be so close to the judges. I was kind of in the front row and it made me feel like I was the only person in the room.
All right, we're going to do it again. Concentrate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see performing, okay?
They gave us the opportunity to try again and I came through okay.
Just list to me the top 100 girls. What's the lowest score of the top 100?
The lowest score of the top 100 is going to be a 45.
Okay, are there extras in that 45? Then we can just take
there's a
all
couple
of 45.
extras.
So what's our total number if we take the lowest score being 45?
About 104.
104 girls? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll take 104. Hi, ladies. Great job. Y'all did wonderful.
It was stressful, anxious too, when you're waiting for your number, like to either be called or not be called.
Number 10, number 11, number 12.
I've never tried out before. I've always wanted to do it straight out of high school and college.
Number 16.
I said, I just have to do it this year. This is my year.
26. 43.
I really didn't know what to expect at first, but I'm still here. I'm glad.
65. 75. 115.
You know, I'm just excited. I'm not nervous yet, but I will be in the morning when I get here, I promise.
152. 159.
Tonight, I'm going to go home and rest and maybe go over what we learned today and come full force tomorrow.
214.
It's my first time actually trying out, so I enjoyed every moment of it. Even if I don't make it, just getting this far, I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
Sunday was semifinal auditions, and we had our candidates that advanced from Saturday's auditions come in, and then we had our veterans come in that were re-auditioning to audition with them.
I walked up today, and there were about 20 new girls, and it was pretty intimidating seeing the veterans from last year. They're gorgeous. They knew how to dress it up. They had their makeup and hair done. You could tell the difference between the new candidates and the veterans.
I've been to the games and I've seen them on the sidelines, and I'll be honest, they look pretty amazing from there. So like to see them up close, you just hope that they're not really as amazing as they appear, but they are. So I mean, it's intimidating, but you know that they're your competition now. Okay.
You look so good.
I'm so excited.
Yay!
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Just growing up here in the Tampa Bay area, I've always been a Bucks fan. I've always gone to the games. My family's had season tickets for years, and since I've danced all my life since I was 3, this is just something that I wanted to go out for and aspired to do.
It's just something I love. I've met some of my best friends on the squad, and we've kind of stuck it out together. I love football. I love dancing. I mean, it's a great combination.
After having 1 year under my belt, it was such a great experience. I mean, the people I met, game day. So I'm like, well, I have to have 1 more year, 1 more.
It's the environment that you're in. It's a great group of girls that you're with. Everybody's really supportive.
I enjoy everything. I enjoy dancing. I enjoy performing. Game day is the best.
Erica Pemaine, I think she has a lot of improvement to do. I think she's just not as confident maybe as the other veterans.
My name is Tomoko Kojima, and I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Osaka, Japan.
Tomoko's first experience with NFL cheerleading was in 2002, when she auditioned for the San Francisco Gold Rush.
Hello?
Hello, is this Tomoko?
Yes, I'm Tomoko.
Hi, I'm Erin.
How are you?
Gold Rush.
Yeah.
I'm okay, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. I wanted to call and to thank you very much for auditioning, but unfortunately, we do not have a spot for you on the team. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think you were...
Unfortunately, I couldn't make that squad, but I got feeling if I try more, if I make effort more, I can get that dream.
A year later in Tampa, Tomoko's dream to become an NFL cheerleader finally came true.
Congratulations, it's over, we did our best.
I wanted to scream like, I make the squad! But I can't, so I just cried.
With the returning veterans joining the talent pool, there are now 122 girls, but only 50 of them will advance to the final auditions.
I'm just gonna focus and just smile and just try my hardest and just give it all I have.
You know who I haven't seen is Kristen Woodcock, but I'd like to see what she looks like out here right now. She's a little out of shape. I still don't think in this group she's up to par at all.
Each year, returning veterans have to audition for their spot on the squad and face the same scrutiny as everyone else.
Well, it's nerve-wracking. I mean, it's competition for us. We're nervous that our spot is going to be taken by somebody that is potentially better than us.
Auditioning is definitely necessary every year. Just because you made it one year doesn't mean the next year somebody won't come in that's better than you.
If I make the squad, I can stay here. If I don't make the squad, I have to go back to my country. Because immigration reason. Every year I have to get visa. So for me, it's a big deal and an event for me.
Does Tomoko look good? I haven't seen her outfit yet. Number 77. She's really pretty. She's a little thick, but maybe that's a possibility. I mean, she's got the whole package. Whole package. She's pretty hair, good dancer, good body. I'm okay if they're not perfect dancers, but they gotta look pretty dancing. You can't, you've gotta look attractive while you're dancing. I think sometimes that people might view it being harsh, the judging process, and I am really evaluating these women in all aspects. Oh, I liked her, but she couldn't dance a lick. She couldn't pick anything up. She's very pretty, though. If she has rhythm, she might be workable. It is the entertainment industry, and I'm looking for the best fit for this team.
Any alteration to a cheerleader's appearance becomes subject for debate, as is the case with Rachel's decision to change her hair color.
The whole entire year, you're like, God, you have to look a certain way, and then the only time that you get like a month off or whatever, you're like, I'm crazy. I'm going different color. That's like me. I'm going dark.
Oh, I hate the color hair too. She's got to change the hair. Rachel coming into auditions with her hair changed, and I don't think it's the best look for her. If she is selected for the team, we will definitely go back to being blonde. I think the fans would appreciate that. She was very much a fan favorite.
Up next on Making the Squad, semifinals conclude.
I have my new favorite. Favorite.
And cuts are made for final auditions.
Alrighty. Here we go, the moment of truth. Here are the 51 finalists.
My name's Lauren Amy, and when I dance, I tend to stick out my tongue.
My nerves really got to me today. I was number 7 to go in out of 115 girls, and I didn't get to review as much as the other girls, so I was really nervous.
I thought 7 was cute. She just messed it up, but she's got potential. Yeah, and she spoke well and flinged her hair. She's cute.
I couldn't have done better. There was one time when I slipped a little bit, but I got back into it. But honestly, I did my best, and I couldn't have given it any more than I did today.
And thank you.
I have my new favorite. Favorite.
Actually, I nailed the dance. I had no memory problems, so I was so excited about that. I was able to keep smiling, make some eye contact with the judges, so I felt really comfortable with it.
I think I did 10,000 times better than yesterday. Today's dance did resemble Desperado style. There was a lot of hair flipping, and we love to do that, especially in Texas. We have big hair, big makeup, big moves.
I felt like I performed the best that I could. I felt like I knew the routine. I feel confident.
My name is Lauren Rudolph, and I have a baby girl who's 19 months old today. It's more of a confidence thing that when you go to dance, it's really important that you show that you're confident in what you're doing, and that's what makes you stick out.
My father always said, deep breaths, relax yourself, just clear everything from your mind and go for it.
I never took ballet or anything like that, so the turns and stuff like that, I'm not graceful at all. I need help with that big time.
I was going with my partner, and we both mess up the same part. We're looking at each other like, they'll stop, we'll get to start over again. They didn't. They looked at us like, come on, keep dancing. And so we just step, clap, smiled, and we ended up catching back on.
I did okay. You know, I could have done better. I did great in practice. I'm not really sure what happened when I got there. I just got a little flustered, but I kept going, which is always important. I kept smiling because I was laughing at myself for messing up.
I think that I build that one performance up on Sunday so much that every time I will nail it before I go in, and then when I go in, I blank, and I cannot catch up to save my life.
Veteran cheerleader Kristen also struggles during her semifinal audition.
She did not perform well at all. I think she stopped in the middle of her audition. She stopped smiling, and she didn't shine.
You just have to keep going. If you lose track, you know, step clap for a couple counts and then just pick up right where you left off.
Freestyle or just do any dance moves that you can, but don't stand there. You just have to keep going, have a smile on your face. That's what the judges want to see, is that you'll be able to just shrug it off and keep smiling and act like it's no big deal.
I think I did good. I messed up in a couple parts, but I kept going and smiled. I hit the ending pose. That's all that mattered, I guess.
Part of the routine is either freestyle or their own ending pose. I want to see their personality. I want to see a little of them shine through. Unfortunately, we got a large variation of poses at that point, and some better than others.
I don't think I made it to my pose. I got lost in the dance, and then I tried to pick it back up. All of a sudden, the music stopped.
I couldn't even tell you. I was so nervous for messing up. I blanked out. The only thing I could think of in my pose is just stay, smile, keep smiling. Don't look like you're bummed because you messed up.
Here we go, the moment of truth. I'd like to see the final number of the top 50. What's the lowest number of the top 50?
Sure.
I asked him to give me my top 50, and my lowest score, there was still somebody else who had the same exact score. The lowest
56.
number is 56. So I could either have taken 49 or 51. We're gonna have to take 51 girls because she has 56 too. And it's just one more person I would have to spend time with, and why not? I think it's worth it. Perfect, 51.
After a long day of dancing and waiting, the girls find out who will advance to the final auditions.
Hi, ladies. I know you're waiting to hear the results. Here are the 51 finalists. Number 3, number 7, number 14, number 25, 26.
I was 26, I was early on, so I could breathe a little bit easier.
Oh gosh, it's very nerve-wracking because you're waiting and you're hoping, oh gosh, is she gonna skip over? Is she gonna call it?
42.
It's always good to hear it though at the end.
I feel like, please, God, save me, please.
43. 48. 51. 60. 77.
The closer it gets to your number, the more nervous you get. When they call your number, it's just a relief.
78. 101. 106.
I felt like they were calling a lot of numbers, and I was at the very end. I was 117, so I felt like I wasn't going to get called, but luckily I was at the end.
117, 119.
And then as soon as I heard 119, I'm like, everything's okay now. The world can start revolving now.
See you Tuesday. Soon you realize, as the girls start to get up and leave, the girls that did make it.
One of these was veteran cheerleader Kristen, who went from gracing the cover of last year's swimsuit calendar to being cut before final auditions.
When Kristen was cut, it was really hard for all of us. I actually didn't even realize that her number hadn't been called when they were done announcing everything. It was just I turned around and I saw her getting up and leaving, and we were all in just complete shock.
We couldn't be happy that we made it because she didn't. You know, I heard a couple girls sitting around us saying, hey, she didn't make it back, she didn't make it back. So the buzz was out pretty early.
I only saw one vet let go.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to talk to her because obviously she was clearly upset.
It is part of the reality of making this team. Not all of our veterans will make the team, and the scores prove that. She got low from everybody.
You never know, because you know what, there's always somebody out there that may want it more than you or is more talented than you, and you really do have to fight for what you want.
I'm glad it's over, though. Yeah, I'm just kind of like shocked. I was like, I really was surprised and excited and relieved that I got this far, so I'm just taking it one day at a time. It's gonna be hard because this is all I think about.
I'm praying. I'm just gonna try my best. Who knows?
They're good odds, right? They could take 34. So it's better than half. I'm there, I'm in, I'm there.
I guess it's not kicked in yet. All the other girls like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to my apartment and party. And I'm like, I have to go to school in the morning, like, because I'm still in high school. I gotta get up at 7 and go to school and, you know, go to class and stuff.
Oh,
Bye, guys. See ya. Bye.
So exciting.
We are in woodshop construction class. Not feeling the goggles right now. Not part of my wardrobe, but I took it because my ex-boyfriend was in there, but not with him anymore, so. I'm a woodcutter during the day and cheerleading at night.
That's the philosophy that we talked about, carpe diem. It says make the most of your time, don't waste it.
The best description I could say of my experience with this whole thing is just to take everything in and to remember everything and just to hold it all in forever. Carpe diem, seize the day. It's gonna be hectic, but I'm ready for it.
After 2 days of dancing, the 51 finalists trade their workout wear for more professional dress.
I think it's important during interviews that the women come in and they're all dressed successfully, business attire. When they're sitting in front of me and they have the opportunity to talk one-on-one, their smile and their personality really shines. Being in a sorority, it's a big commitment. School is a big commitment. Finding time, obviously, to work, too. Where do you think we fit in there if you make the team?
Bucks would definitely be a top priority. I've already talked to my president and my employer, and they're all really pushing for me, and I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to turn my phone off. Oh my gosh.
God bless her. I felt really, really bad for her. She really got nervous and she apologized.
Please excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I wanted to when that happened, but you know, you just got to keep going. Like, it's life. Things like that happen. To be honest, if it was in a different situation, I'd be pretty upset about it, but I know that she didn't intentionally leave her phone on.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's absolutely unacceptable. Okay. It's okay. I do remember her from semifinals, but she wasn't really a standout. And she came in and she was so prepared. Let's say one of your friends on the team is dating a player. How would you handle that situation?
I'd probably talk to her first and let her know that if something like that got out, it would shine bad on the entire team. And it's probably disrespectful on her part to put us all in jeopardy like that.
Some of the other candidates might not have come as prepared, and it showed. What do you think you can contribute to our organization?
Crowd appeal. I think that I could bring a lot to the team.
Some of them were very basic questions. Why do you want to be a Buccaneers cheerleader? If you're auditioning for this team, that should be something you know right off the bat.
I'm a people person, so I'm used to talking to people, and if they ask me questions, I'll answer them. So.
Are you going to school right now?
Yes, I'm in high school. I'm a senior this year.
Okay, so tell us, what do you plan to do once you graduate?
Well, I was planning on going to Tampa Community College.
Okay.
Just doing like a business class.
She is still a little young, but I think she is just willing to do this and give it all that she can.
I was really, really nervous. I'm horrible at interviews.
You graduating school this year?
Yes, I am.
So what do you plan on doing after school?
I want to go to USF here in Tampa campus. Probably won't go until spring, so just part-time job until then.
A lot of girls that have just graduated high school are coming and want to be a Buccaneers cheerleader, and I think a lot of them are more mature for their age. And there are a few that I interviewed that I thought maybe next year, but at this point might not be ready for this program. I think she needs another year before she comes and cheers with us. That's my opinion now, unless she wows me later.
I've actually never been on a professional interview before. All the jobs that I've had, it's been very casual. Hopefully I'll do good. I have to go buy a suit. I don't have a suit yet, so. Do I go left now? So it's this way, you think? Oh, God. Yep, University Mall, we're here.
So what are you gonna get? Suit, shoes?
Yeah, shoot.
Shoot.
Oh my God, suit and shoes. We need to find suits. This looks like suits. This one's kind of cute. Ooh, that's ugly. Pinstripe, I'm a pimp. Black's boring. Everyone's gonna have black, I think, so.
That's cute.
I like this. I like pink. Pink's my favorite. All right.
All right, go try
it on. Okay.
Oh, that's really cute. I like that.
You do?
Yeah. You should get it.
Professional. For my first professional interview.
I like it.
Nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you're from Texas, so you came here just for the auditions?
I did.
What impressed me about her is that she was willing to make this commitment and driving this far, and that this was something she really wanted to do. Are you traveling back and forth, or are you staying through the whole process right now?
I'm staying until I know what the verdict is.
She thought about moving, her career, her school, whatever she had to do to be here and to commit to this team. And that's important. I think that shows me that she's going to be part of this team and really work hard if she makes it.
Thank you. You did a great job. No reason to be nervous.
A lot of people don't really understand the commitment that these women make to be part of this organization. We have 2 nights to 3 nights of rehearsal. There's game day, there's appearances. I'm looking for the women that are here saying I'm willing to adjust my schedule so I can have a good balance of my personal life, my business life, and also my cheerleading life. One of the candidates that I interviewed today came 25 minutes late.
I am
nice
so
meeting
sorry.
you.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm normally very prompt. Yeah, I got lost on my way there and ended up totally on the wrong side of Tampa.
Obviously, if you're selected for the team, finding your way around is going to be pretty important. I don't think she had a lot of respect for our time, and I understand things happen, believe me, but if you're going to an appearance, you need to be on time, and game day isn't going to wait for them. I have 51 ladies to interview, and for you to be almost a half hour late is a problem. Today was an important day for them to be there prompt. You are very talented and you look great. My concern is your weight. Have you been a smaller size in maybe the last 4 years?
Smallest I've been in the last 4 years would be a size 6.
You know, our uniforms are small, and you know, we're going to have a swimsuit calendar in a month, and you know, we do have the standards that we want you to look your best. So I have some reservations taking you under those conditions.
Still to come on Making the Squad. Lauren balances pom-poms and parenthood.
Is it good? No, for me, not good.
And the finalists experience their first photo shoot.
I can't pose the world, so I want to see what they can do.
Afraid of an early return to Dallas, Veronica runs through her audition routines.
Gotta stretch out for those kicks. I'm here today stretching and preparing for the final few days. I know maybe the first day I scared a few of them with my memory lapse. So that's why I'm here today to make sure there's no mistakes. There shouldn't be any mistakes. This is like knee cut.
Learning new choreography is very intense, especially when you're in a competition atmosphere. Me personally, I name the next step. I know it sounds silly.
Turn around, pump, pump, shoulder, shoulder, punch, punch, punch.
For instance, if you have your arms up, I name it candlesticks is next.
I call these candlesticks.
Or head flick is next.
Hair flick. Do a lot of those in Dallas. Hair flick. Shaky, shaky candlesticks. End.
Hi, Millie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Have a seat. Thanks for coming in today.
Oh, no problem. All I said throughout this entire process is that I just want to get to the part where I can talk to them. I know if I can talk to them, I know that I can convince them.
What could you bring as a Buccaneers cheerleader over everyone else?
One of the main things that I can bring is just having a positive attitude. I've realized that I'm one of the older girls, I guess, that are auditioning, and I feel like I can also give them some life experience and the ability to stay grounded in an industry that's like this. Is very glamorous, it's very fun, but it's not just about being a pretty face and being able to shake it out there. You know, it's about really being a good person and bringing something valuable.
Millie's perspective was shaped at an early age when her family made a life-changing move.
I'm from the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean. I was 9 years old when I moved to the United States. We lived in New York City and New Jersey and finally moved down to Tampa. It was just my mom, my brother, and I, and she just wanted to give us everything that she didn't have in Dominican Republic. So we've always worked very hard. Throughout college, I had 4 jobs that I was trying to hold down and graduated in time with honors, the whole thing.
Sporting a new suit at her first job interview, Aubrey considers making another change to her appearance.
If you are selected for the team, we go through makeovers and we might change your hairstyle. Do you have any objections to making it any different color, any cut, or anything to your appearance?
I think it'd be wonderful to get a makeover. I've never had one before, so.
What's your original color? Are you redhead?
It's actually close to this, but it's auburn, I guess, because in the sun it turns red.
So would you object if we ever made that decision?
That'd be cool, because I've always been too afraid to do anything. You know, they have to have a certain number of brunettes, certain number of blondes. Maybe they want some redheads, too. So maybe I'll be a redhead if I get the team. We'll see.
Like most NFL cheerleaders, returning veteran Lauren balances a full schedule. Her biggest responsibility is being a new mother.
Giselle was born on September 2nd, 2004. She has just been an absolute blessing from God. I love her so much. She's definitely the most important thing to me in the world. Overall, I mean, she's just a really great baby and just fun to have around. You hold it? Okay. The normal 21-year-old woman would not be worrying about the things that I worry about, and this is the time of your life when you're supposed to be going out and partying and having fun and just being all carefree, and I have so many more responsibilities. You know, I'm not just taking care of myself, I'm taking care of another person. You know, like in the movie Meet the Fockers, how the kid, like when he wants milk and he goes like this, she does that. She's like, but it's not for milk, it's just for food in general or something that she wants. So she'll go up to a person and be like, The biggest challenge of being a single mother is just managing time, especially with cheerleading. You know, you are having to ask somebody, you know, I have practice, can you watch her? Is it good? No, for me, not good? Okay, we'll put it away. And it does take away time from her, but it's one of those things where I need cheerleading in my life. It's the one thing that I do that's just for me, because everything else that I do in my life is all for her. Oh, thank you so much. Yay. Sucks. Everybody needs that one thing that is just for them, and that's with cheerleading.
At the midway point of the audition process, the 51 finalists enter the first of a 2-day training camp.
Somebody help me, please. It's hard, isn't it? It's a difficult task. There we go. All right, I'm ready to go stretch.
Now in a smaller group, the veteran cheerleaders find time to meet the first-year candidates.
When I was a rookie coming in, all I wanted was veterans to talk to me and make me feel more comfortable, so I was trying to do that to them. So like, one minute I'll be like, you know, if I make it, I make it, and the next minute I'm like, start panicking. Don't be nervous, just be yourself. Dancing is gonna come into play the next 2 days, big time. Since it's a smaller group, it's gonna, more eyes are gonna be on you. So you have to really concentrate harder.
You really can watch everybody dance, so you can be on the sidelines and you can see what you're up against.
A prerequisite for any NFL cheerleader is the ability to perform well during the kick line routine.
Take it high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kick lines are really important in the NFL. They look fantastic on the field. It is a process that I know that all of them are not going to have the best kicks, but you have to see if they're able to kick.
A good kick line would be, toes pointed.
You don't have any droopy arms anywhere.
Right here, I can still see like melting of the arms and the elbows, and the music's not even on. So make sure you keep them really strong and tight.
And it just looks very in sequence with one another. You don't want, the girls to be like, oh, legs are kind of flying everywhere.
You got the long legs for kicks.
So do you.
Yeah.
You got kicking legs, right?
You have kicking legs, girl. They don't stop. It's there.
During our training camp session, what I like to do is do a photo session of the girls.
It's just whatever, strike it, try to do something different.
I'm just gonna have to leave mine.
She wants the cleavage to show, not the
cleavage. Look at all. It's like. I do have a lot of experience in being photographed, and anytime there's an opportunity to take a picture, I'm right there like, ah, it's a picture. So being photographed, yeah, I'm all about it.
Any pose you want.
Pose,
we want to see what you can do, and we just want to see.
You want to show them?
Nope.
No? Okay.
This is on them. This is you. We want to see your personality. Full body. We want to see the whole thing. I think some of the girls really were awkward, didn't know what to do with their bodies. I really want to see if they can be comfortable in front of a camera, and
It's tough.
they're don't know what to do with themselves. No, I really want to see what they can do because, I can't pose the world.
Okay, that's the first one, and then the second one like that.
I'm gonna do one of these, perhaps one of these, one of these. Who knows? I'm gonna wing it.
That one came out really good because it has a whole lot of depth to it. It's probably our best pose yet.
Okay, perfect. You needed more makeup. You didn't come with makeup on. Tomoko came in and we took pictures of her and she was really washed out.
In Japanese culture, one of the Japanese beauty point is pale skin. It's not tan skin.
For a photo session, is that enough makeup, you think? I just asked her that tomorrow night that she comes with a little bit more makeup so we can see her features.
The first day of training camp ends, but the aspiring Buccaneers cheerleaders know the audition process is far from over.
Big smiles.
Next few days, personality, dancing, everything needs to shine through.
You want to look your best, and you still are auditioning, so make sure you do. Okay? Thank you. Good job.
Next on Making the Squad. The audition process draws to an end.
We haven't seen you smile, and I should see that in the next 2 days. This is my team, the final 2006 squad.
And the girls shoot their swimsuit calendar in the Florida Keys.
That's awesome, Jenny.